You think you know the Guardians of the Galaxy? Well, here's 15 things you may not have known about whoever these guys are.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What a bunch of a-holes.
The soundtrack to the film, titled Awesome Mix Volume 1, reached number 1 on the US Billboard 200 chart, becoming the first film soundtrack album without an unreleased song to ever reach number 1. The album was also released as an audio cassette. Guardians of the Galaxy was the highest-grossing film of the summer of 2014.
You said it yourself, bitch. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Director James Gunn knew that Chris Pratt was the perfect Star-Lord 30 seconds into his audition. Pratt asked for 6 months to lose 50 pounds. James Gunn joked that he was willing to CGI a six-pack on Pratt's body. In the end, Chris Pratt lost 60 pounds. James Gunn confirmed on Twitter that Peter Quill's ship, the Milano, is named after Alyssa Milano, Peter Quill's childhood crush. This inmate is Lloyd Kaufman, co-founder of Troma Entertainment, and the director of Toxic Avenger and Tromeo and Juliet, which was written by James Gunn. Speaking of cameos, here's Stan Lee. Stan Lee's cameo was originally going to feature him in one of the collector's box trophies, giving Groot the middle finger. It was shot with a Stan Lee stand-in and was going to be replaced with Stan's head in post. James Gunn thought the scene was funny, but ultimately cut it. Among the collector's trophies are a Chitauri from the Avengers, a dark elf from Thor: The Dark World, the tentacled slug-like aliens from James Gunn's first film Slither, and Adam Warlock's Cocoon. Baby Groot dancing was animated using James Gunn as reference. He was too embarrassed for anyone to be there, so he made everyone leave the room, while he filmed himself dancing and sent the video to the animators. Vin Diesel recorded
I'm Groot.
in several different languages, including Russian, Mandarin, Spanish, Portuguese, German, and French, so that they could use his real voice in the film around the world. Let's listen to the Spanish version.
I'm Groot.
And how about in Russian?
I'm Groot.
When Dave Bautista found out he got the role of Drax, he broke down in tears. According to James Gunn, Star-Lord's obscene gesture was improvised by Chris Pratt. This scene was censored for the trailer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rocket Raccoon was modeled off a real raccoon named Oreo. Bradley Cooper said that Joe Pesci's character in Goodfellas was an influence on Rocket's voice.
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life, because that is not a plan.
Adam Sandler, David Tennant, Sharlto Copley, Jim Carrey, and H. John Benjamin were considered to voice Rocket Raccoon. Karen Gillan actually shaved her head. Many actors were considered for the role of Star-Lord.
Who? Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw.
Actors who were considered for the role of Peter Quill included Wes Bentley, Jack Houston, James Marsden, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Aaron Paul, Michael Rosenbaum, Glenn Howerton, and John Krasinski. And here's a bonus one. This is James Gunn's dog, Dr. Wesley Von Spears. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Movies. Make sure to subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get the latest movie and TV news on ScreenCrush.com.